£1,000 sisters Tammy Slaton addresses backlash over expensive came. £1,000 sisters star Tammy Slaton is back on social media with a message for her critics. The 38-year-old has been documenting her weight loss journey online. Many of her posts today are words of motivation to those who are dealing with the same weight struggles. But Tammy recently faced backlash for her expensive cameo. Keep reading to see her comments about it. £1,000 sisters, Tammy Slaton talks about insecurities in latest post. One of Tammy's latest posts features a quote about insecurities. The £1,000 sisters star said, "Talking about what bothers you is the first step to overcoming your insecurities. There has been speculation that Tammy is jealous of her sister, Amy, for how she's living her best life while not having the pressure to maintain a healthy lifestyle like her." The previous episode also made fans think Tammy showed insecurity over Amy's happiness during their limousine night out. Tammy addresses expensive cameo. Tammy recently took to her IG stories to address the issues regarding her cameo. The £1,000 sisters star was asking for $60 for a personalized video. However, not many people are happy about it, saying that it was too expensive. But Tammy explained that cameo takes away some of the $60 she's supposed to make. She also explained that some of her videos may take time because she's still filming for the show, adding that she has multiple jobs, including being an ambassador for Pop Recovery. Tammy Slaton continued, "What I'm trying to say is if $60 is too high, please private message me and I'll work with you, but be nice to me please. If I come in you rudely and disrespectfully, that I'm not gonna help you." £1,000 sisters, Tammy Slaton makes apology video for sister Amy aside from her motivational messages. Tammy Slaton also made headlines last week after uploading an apology video for her sister, Amy. This comes after she went off on her following their night out where they were supposed to have fun. According to the £1,000 sisters star, she loves her sister to death, but she broke some boundaries in the recent episode. She added that her sister was already under the influence of alcohol before the scene started, and she blames Amy's now ex-boyfriend for it. Tammy Slaton opens up about her weight loss, all about the £1,000 sisters star's health journey. Tammy Slaton is traveling across the pond in the latest episode of £1,000 sisters. In the show, the 38-year-old and her sister, Amy Slaton, meet with a genealogist to see if they're related to royalty. A story that's apparently been circulating in their family for years. Being able to fly without purchasing two seats is still a newer experience for Tammy, who shared a year ago that this was a big milestone for her. In addition to traveling, Tammy has been keeping fans up to date with her weight loss progress. Just a few weeks ago, Tammy shared on the show that she was down to 281 pounds, noting that she now weighs less than her brother. "I think the last time I weighed 281, I was like 4th or 5th grade," she said. "I'm the baby sister, but I'm not the big baby sister no more." That's a significant drop from her previous last weigh-in on the show with bariatric surgeon Drive. During that checkup, Tammy learned that she weighed 303 pounds, over 400 pounds down from her original weight of 725 pounds. Eric Smith. Since then, Tammy has surpassed 500 pounds lost. Smith called it unbelievable. "I surpassed Dr. Smith's goal, my goal, all the goals," Tammy said. "I'm so ready for skin removal." Tammy also just shared a positive affirmation on social media that says, "Talking about what bothers you is the first step to overcoming your insecurities." In the caption, she wrote, "Little by little I am growing and it's hard to do it in front of everyone, but I'm showing up anyway. This is your reminder to show up for you too, yellow heart." after undergoing bariatric surgery in 2022 and subsequently checking herself into weight loss rehab. Tammy has made some major shifts to get to this point. Tammy has been looking noticeably slimmed down. Tammy has lost more than 500 pounds on her journey. Here's what she's shared about her journey so far. Since her series premiered in 2020, Tammy has lost more than half of her prior body weight. As of December 2024, she's officially down more than 500 pounds. At her highest, she was 725 pounds, she told People last year. Sisters star took to TikTok to celebrate the latest benchmark in her weight loss journey. On August 18, the 1,000 pounds. In the clip, Tammy was seen alongside 5 other weight loss warriors who shared that they've collectively lost 2,078 pounds. Truly absolutely amazing, ladies, the star wrote over the video. I'm happy to call you all my friends. I'm so proud of each and every one of you all. Tammy has shared that she takes a lot of selfies because I want to remember how big I was. I reflect. Dude, I was huge, Tammy shared in an August 27 Instagram post. I lost 500 pounds. I would not be able to sit in this chair. But the journey didn't come without its struggles. Tammy added that she was so focused on losing weight that she lost herself, turning to alcohol instead of food. At the same time, I was still eating, so I was doing both. Damage in 2 different ways, she added. It would be so easy to fall back into bad habits and gain all the weight back, but then what was this all for? Waste of time. Waste of money. Wasted effort. Tammy underwent surgery after a near-death experience. To do so, Tammy made some major changes to her diet, underwent bariatric surgery in July 2022, and subsequently checked into a 14-month weight loss rehab, per People. Tammy got bariatric surgery after having a scary health experience, she told People. She stopped breathing and was placed in a medically induced coma. She also was cleared to be off of oxygen during the day. I wised up and got my surgery, she said. Now I only wear my oxygen at night, along with my BiPAP machine, she said. I monitor my oxygen levels throughout the day and keep my machine on hand in case I need it. She's now able to walk without assistance. At the start of her journey, Tammy had difficulty with mobility and needed to rely on a walker or wheelchair. But now, she can move around without aid, and no longer needs an oxygen tube to breathe. One of the big changes that I have gone through this past year is probably small to most people, but for me it was huge, Tammy told People. Just being able to walk without a walker or be pushed in a wheelchair, and no oxygen. I don't even sleep with it at night anymore. Tammy also said that she's now able to sit in the front seat of a regular vehicle and can fasten the seat belt without using an extender. What seems minor to some people is giant for me, she said. Tammy can now fly on an airplane. She shared in a January episode of 1,000 Pounds Sisters that she took an extra precaution for a flight to make sure she would be able to board the plane by buying 2 side-by-side seats. But when she sat down, she learned that she could fit into 1 seat. Tammy said that she was comfortable in her seat and that she was able to buckle her seatbelt. I was kind of surprised that I didn't need both seats that we paid for, she said. She's grateful for her new quality of life. Tammy is happy with how her life has changed. My quality of life has changed so much, she said in a February TikTok. Before I went to rehab, I was bitter, unhappy, very super suicidal, depressed, and just mean. Everybody hated me, and they still do. I had this I don't care attitude back then. I still do, but it's not as bad. I'm working on myself still. Tammy also said that she's able to appreciate life more, and is now treating herself and others better in the process. "I have personally seen a lot of growth in how I treat people and my family," she said. "Just my attitude and how happier I seem. I smile a lot more." Tammy also revealed in that video that she was able to enjoy a recent trip to Disney World. "I actually got on rides, and I rode in a hot air balloon," she said. "I wouldn't have been able to do any of this 2 years ago. I'm just giving myself a pat on the back for achieving something. Getting the weight off and living." Tammy says diet played a role in her weight gain. Tammy and her 1,000-pound Sisters co-star Amy told People in 2023 that they started gaining weight from a young age. "I've always had a weight issue," she said. She also revealed that her mother worked 3 jobs when they were children, so she and her sister prepared their own meals. "The microwave was our best friend," Tammy said. Ramen noodles, bowls of soup, things that were quick and easy, stuff that adds on carbs. Tammy also said that she and her sister turned to food for comfort when their grandmother. Tammy has shared her healthy eating tips. Who helped to care for them, died in 1999. Tammy regularly interacts with fans on Instagram, and she's been candid about how she's tweaked her diet to help her lose weight. "You eat proteins, low carbs, no sugars, no pop, portion control," she said in one 2023 Instagram post, per People. She also revealed on TikTok that she tries to avoid soda. "I don't drink sodas that often anymore," she said in a post that's been removed, per People. "I mean, maybe 2 12-ounce cans a day, sometimes not even that. Sometimes just one, sometimes not at all." She mostly sticks to tea or sugar-free Gatorade. "I do like drinking Crystal Light packets and stuff like that sometimes, but I mostly drink plain, ordinary water," she said. Tammy later shared on Instagram that she was working on her home cooking skills. "Even though I can't eat much doesn't mean my family shouldn't eat good," she captioned several dishes she had made.